America was founded on this very truth, that all men are created equal, that they're endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. My name is Liz Dong. I'm an evangelical Christian. I'm a graduate student at the University of Chicago Booth School of Business. I'm a Chinese raised in America, and I'm a recipient of Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, or DACA. Some 11 million immigrants live in the US without proper documentation due to crossing the border, sometimes trafficked in illegally, overstaying their visas, or other reasons. I came into the country legally. I lost my status, however, when our immigration attorney forgot to attach my paperwork to my mom's. I was devastated by the discovery that I was now undocumented. My undocumented status loomed over every aspect of my life like a dark cloud. It was in my darkest days, wrestling with my status, that I experienced God's love through His people most profoundly. After graduating in college with honors, I still could not work legally until the implementation of Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, which temporarily deferred deportation for individuals who came to the US as minors who meet certain qualifications. Immigration is not a political issue. It is a human issue, a biblical issue. God loves everyone, but He is particularly attentive to the needs of the vulnerable and marginalized, including the immigrants, and has repeatedly called His people to respond with justice and compassion. Chances are that you know immigrants, including dreamers, as your colleagues, classmates, fellow church members, neighbors, and friends. They're there. They may just be too scared to open up about their status, like I was for a long time. But as you begin to know us, I think you will find that most dreamers are just about American in every way except on paper. And if you think you didn't know an undocumented immigrant, you know at least one now. Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, or DACA, is an executive order implemented in 2012 to temporarily protect from deportation undocumented immigrants who were brought into the U.S. as children. To qualify for DACA, candidates must come to the U.S. before age 16, are in school or have a high school degree or GED, or have been honorably discharged from the U.S. military and are no threat to national security or public safety. DACA applicants go through biometric background checks and pay a few $100s in processing fee every 2 years for application and subsequent renewals. Under DACA, qualified individuals have been able to attain work permits, driver's licenses, and pursue higher education, allowing them to come out of the shadows, out of constant fear of deportation and separation from family, to lead productive lives and contribute more to their communities. Today, over 700,000 individuals have been approved for deferred action. DACA recipients, also known as dreamers, are working as teachers, doctors, artists, and starting businesses as entrepreneurs and innovators. Canceling DACA, or letting it expire without permanent solution in place, will remove temporary legal status and work authorization for dreamers. This would not only devastate the lives of hundreds of thousands of individuals who did not have a say in coming to America as children, but also harm the U.S. economy by removing these productive workers and consumers. One study has found that ending DACA would wipe away at least $400 billion from the U.S. GDP cumulatively over a decade. To punish hardworking, tax-paying immigrants who came into the U.S. as children is not smart fiscal policy, nor is it humane. We have to speak up. Please, reach out to your legislators to let them know that you support legal status for dreamers and a more permanent, bipartisan solution on immigration from Congress. The time to act is now.